4, 3.
Ooh, something's cooking. It smells good. I'm just saying. Welcome to Christmas Is. I am your host, Leanne, and I'm joined with
Brooke.
Richard.
All right, and today the topic is Christmas is cookies. You've heard of Cookies Exchange. You probably made cookies with your mama when you were little. Did you do that, Richard?
I only watched.
You only watched. Okay, they
And
didn't
I
let
got to
you
lick the
Lick the
spoon.
spoon.
Oh, there you go.
It's the best part anyway.
That is the best part. Well, my favorite Christmas cookie is the ones we made with Grandma, and they were the cut-out sugar cookies that we got to ice. So, and you always fight over eating them. They were never enough. So, how about you?
My Aunt Tina always makes the little peanut butter cookies with the, it's either a Hershey Kiss or a Reese's peanut butter cup in it. I could eat my weight in those. I love those so much.
I love those myself.
Oh,
I mean, that's
good.
one of the ones. So I'll go different. My mom would roll something up into a ball, and there was like, what do you call those, chocolate chips? And then it was like similar to like that cookie dough kind of stuff. But it was, even though you're not supposed to eat cookie dough, but everybody does.
Right.
That's right.
Nobody
died.
died from that. So she had those things that I really, really enjoyed, and they never could get enough. And of course, there's always Divinity, which is for people in their 70s. But
Okay, yeah. What is Divinity?
Divinity is like this pure, like angel wings. It's white and it's so light, and you put it in your mouth, and it literally just melts away in your mouth. It's mama.
Well, I know that Brooke has been to Santa's school with Santa Tim, so she will know the answer to this. So we'll post it or pose a question. Yes, pose a question to Richard.
Yes.
Do you know Santa's favorite cookie? They did a poll of all of Santa's helpers.
Favorite cookie?
And his favorite cookie is, do you know? Take a guess.
I would say chocolate chip.
Yes! See, I was surprised by that. I figured it was going to be the cutouts or something. But yeah, chocolate chip are by far Santa's favorite cookie. But we know of another favorite cookie that he likes to make that Miss Claus makes with the children. And so today we are going to make one of those cookies with her, and she's going to show you how. So we've posted the ingredients that you're going to need so you can follow, just like Bob Ross, make the cookies with us in real time. So we're going to see how this turns out. Here we go.
It's going to be awesome.
All right.
Okay, so this cookie is really fun because it's super duper easy. Anybody can do this, right? And it's all stuff you can get at the grocery store, and it doesn't take very long. So you can make it with whoever you want. Plus, it's really fun to play with too.
Oh,
there's
that's
stuff
even
to
better.
crunch, there's stuff to fold in, there's stuff to crack. It's a whole experience,
Okay,
right?
awesome.
Which is why it's a lot of fun in the North Pole, right?
Right.
It's play and making cookies. But these are called Christmas light tangles.
Christmas light
Christmas
tangles.
light tangles. And the reason
And
they're
nobody
called
likes Christmas light tangles.
I know,
But
so
you
might
like
as well
totally different.
make it something sweet,
Right?
Yes.
Make it something
Change
you love.
my mind.
Change it up, right?
This will be a tangle you like.
That's it, because it looks kind of like when the lights are all tangled up and all the colors are everywhere. So that's why they're called Christmas light tangles.
I get it.
You get it?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So you're gonna start with something you can get anywhere. Just a plain old white cake mix, right? Because
Okay.
it has all the stuff you need in it without having to add all the flour
right.
and the baking powder and all of that
All
business, right? So we're gonna put the whole thing in. Would you like to do it?
Oh, I'll do it.
You be Mrs. Claus's helper.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'll be the
dun.
helper.
Beautiful.
And this is
Put
so
the
much
whole thing in.
easier. There you go. All the way in.
Beautiful.
Oh, there's a little bit right there. Oh, nobody
It's
get us.
okay. Messes are allowed. That's half the fun. Don't even worry about it. It's great. Plus, it smells really good. Okay, so the next part's my favorite part. We have some cereal to crunch. So this is just like Fruity Pebbles or whatever other kind of colorful cereal you
Fruity
can find.
Could be Fruit Loops.
Yeah, you could do Fruit Loops. You could do literally any cereal, but for it to look the most like Christmas lights, this is the one. And what you're gonna do, and everybody can do this if you want to,
Okay.
you're gonna take some in your hand and you're gonna crunch it.
Oh.
And you add it right into the cake mix just like this to make
Okay.
our Christmas lights. You ready?
Yes, I want to. All right.
All right.
I did wash my hands.
But
Oh,
you add
yeah,
the
I
whole
can see
thing.
the kids would love
Crunch
this.
it in, swoosh it in there.
Oh, look at his technique.
Ooh, I like this.
Oh,
nice.
he's making a mess. Okay, we have your elf name. Messy elf.
Love it.
Oh my goodness.
And
trying
of
to
course,
help.
if you were in Mrs. Claus's
I'm being
kitchen, you could
accused.
taste test all of this as you go, because that's half the fun. All right, sweet. Next thing, you have softened up butter. I always put it in the microwave for a hot second just to get it softened up. And what you're gonna do is just plop it in there. So I'm gonna plop this one,
All right.
because I have this spoon.
That's
Plop it right on top.
That's
It's
half a
about-
stick?
3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of butter.
How much of a stick is it?
About a
One
third of a stick.
A third of a stick. Okay.
I'm like,
that's
that
the way
much.
that's the way I measure
Whatever
stuff.
that much is. I don't know.
Half a stick, a full stick,
Oh
quarter
my
stick,
goodness.
There you go.
third of a stick.
Beautiful. Next, we have an egg. Anybody feel like cracking
Danger
an egg?
zone.
Sure. Is
Dun,
that
dun, dun,
a
dun,
fresh,
dun.
a fresh
It is
egg
it's
from
a
the
it's a
Caden
fake
bar?
egg.
Oh, I hope it's
It's
not-
the one straight from the Publix.
Oh, okay.
Oh, feathers.
All right.
Beautiful. Well done. Well done.
All right.
And the next part is my
A
favorite
raw
part.
egg.
We have to whoosh in some Cool Whip.
Me?
All right, Messy.
How
You
much?
ready? About a little less than half of that container.
Probably
All
a
right.
third.
About, yeah.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, plop it on in. Beautiful.
That's great.
Now I'm gonna
this,
still.
oh, this,
You
you still got to use this?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
You can use your finger though.
I don't know if you get one.
Got butter on it.
That's all right. Butter me up.
Perfect.
Tastes good?
Tastes very good.
All right.
All right. Now's the part where you got to fold it all in here, right? So this is the part that's going to take a while unless you cheat and use a mixer, which you can, by the way. But in the North Pole kitchen, we don't really have one of those fancy
Right.
dancy mixers.
Why
so
not?
you
Why
can
don't you put
just
it
do
on
it
your
like this
list?
too.
You know the man.
I know. But we're kind of old school, you know? We like to get in there and like touch it with our hands, you know? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep mixing, and this is gonna get really thick. So if it looks really thick, you did it right.
Okay.
Right? The first time I thought, oh man, this is
a
kind
thick
of,
cookie.
yeah.
But like cookie dough is thick, right?
It is thick.
Even though it's a
It's-
cake mix, if we're making cookies, so
Yep.
it's going to be...
It's gonna be super thick, just like cookie dough. And it takes a while, so fast forward.
Wow.
And imagine that this looks
No,
amazing and doughy. It's actually going pretty well.
through the magic of television,
That's right.
we are going to be able to make this happen in the
are.
time that we have been allotted.
It's gonna be awesome. So once you get it good and doughy,
Oh, that looks awesome.
which, you know, doesn't take too long. Probably a little doughier than you're about to see, but I'm gonna pick the good part. You're gonna take you a little spot, get your fingers in there. It's the best way to do it. Don't use a spoon. Don't have to cheat like that. Make you a pretty little ball.
Oh, nice.
And they need to be about this big. That's like, what, an inch-ish?
Golf ball size?
Golf ball size,
Yeah.
something like that.
Sorry.
And you're gonna fill your whole tray
Tray.
with these lovely things.
Wow.
Right? Then, like magic, you're gonna put it in the oven,
And we cook it at,
350 degrees, 12 minutes.
That's such a Christmas number.
Isn't it?
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
350, and then...
You got to hear a ding first.
Oh,
Ding!
voila.
They're gonna come out
Boom.
looking just like this.
Now,
So it
these
does.
Are these actual cookies?
They're
or are
for
they,
realsies. They're like
they're,
edible.
They're not plastic.
No, they're edible.
Look
So
at
if
the
you like
size
to
of it.
try
That's
one,
the
they're
size.
fresh
We're
from
gonna...
the last
Let's go
eve.
ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh, they're nice and soft. Oh, that's good. With a little
Okay,
crunch.
good.
I like it. It's a little chewy.
Thumbs up.
No,
Which
not
I'm
bad.
good on. I'm good on chewy.
Yeah. All
We
right.
approve of the
So,
Christmas tangles.
If you have questions about the recipe, you can email us at info@christmasdreams.org. Of course, all the ingredients were listed there for you. Thank you, Mrs. Claus. Thank you, Richard. And we will see you next time.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.